Hello, and welcome to my channel. My name is Doodle Robot, and today you've tuned in for the Robot Report. This is episode 2, and the date is 9/27/22. I thank you for joining me today. Like I said in episode 1, this is my kind of bi-weekly-ish, plus or minus, coloring journal or coloring diary, whatever you'd like to call it, kind of what I bought, my hauls, what I'm working on, finished pages, all sorts of stuff. I think I will still do my bi-monthly, every other month finished pages. I don't know if I'm going to do big haul videos anymore. I'm not crazy about storing up stuff to do big haul videos. I don't know, this seems a little more organic to me, so this is what we're going to try for now. If you like the format, please feel free to try it in your own videos if you make them. I kind of stole the idea from Olga Rani. I love her. She did a couple of them and then stopped. I don't know if she'll pick it up. I hope so. I enjoyed them. Olga, please do more. So, what we purchased. We'll do purchases first. What I got or arrived this week. You know, you purchase things and it takes a while to arrive. I got some really awesome Hoo Hoo dual brush pens. They were advertised as the skin tone set, I believe, and they're really quite awesome. They're beautiful. I was a little worried. I saw them on Tammy Colors 2 channel, and I was a little worried that they would just repeat my Colors of the World markers from Crayola, but they're totally different. And I was also worried that I might have a lot of overlaps because I have the Hoo Hoo 100 set. Way back when that's the biggest size they had was the 100 set. But there's only, I think, three or four maybe that are here and also in here. They're a beautiful set. They're way more than skin tones though. They're almost more like a natural set, like an earth tone set. They're gorgeous. They complement this very well. And I got them because Tammy said that they didn't overlap. And a lot of them start, like now a Hoo Hoo water-based markers go up to 160. A lot of these are numbered over 160. There are a few. There's 104 there. And like I said, there's a couple. There's 94. There's 93, 47, 48. So there's only a few that actually overlap with either pack that you get. So it's a very complimentary deal, and they're totally different from the Colors of the World. There might be a few that are similar, but it's a complimentary set. I really love them. I can't wait to start using them somewhere. So I got those, beautifully packaged as well. I got from Book Depository, I got the Autumn Rita Berman one. I was missing this one from my collection. I want all of hers. And I started coloring it right away, but we'll show you that when I do finished pages and stuff. And there's flip-throughs of these. This is from artist Allie Plitt. I don't really know how to say that. There's no vowel there, so kind of hard. I got Easy Boho and Abstract Boho, and there are flip-throughs of both of these on my channel. They're just very easy abstract. Oh, do I need to raise you up a little? Hold on here. Wow. Okay, they're easy abstract pictures. I bought them mostly for block painting because sometimes I just want to paint. I love painting with acrylic paints. But I am doing lots of experiments. I have lots of experiments planned as well. There's flip-throughs of both of these on my channel already, so you can check those out. One is Easy Boho, the other one is Abstract Boho. And so it's very minimalistic, abstract stuff. So very much just absent-minded coloring. You know, when you're too stressed to do anything else, like I am often. But yeah, I've got 2 pictures started in these as well. So that's all the new things I have to show you. I ordered other things from Book Depository, but that's the only thing that came thus far. It takes a while to get to the middle of nowhere. So we'll look at what I did and didn't do since the last time I reported in. What I didn't do, I'll have to zoom you in a smidge here for this one. What I didn't do was any more on my own challenge. I'm sorry to report. This is Fedorables Minis #1. I'm doing a Colors of the World challenge, the Crayola markers, Colors of the World challenge mostly. You can see that on my website, in my video list. And I challenged everybody on YouTube and Instagram, whether you have channels or not, or even people with none of those things, to try to do a picture with only the Crayola Colors of the World markers. You can use the broad line or the fine line markers. And you can throw in anything else you want. It's in exactly the same place it was the last time I reported to you. But I will get that done before I do my finished pages of the bi-monthly. What is the bi-monthly? It's September and October. I'll have it done before then. Hopefully in the next 2 weeks I'll get that done. I want to make it a priority. But I got new stuff and I got distracted. So let's look at some old things. Last time you got to see these in progress pictures. Wow. Okay. Having trouble getting you situated there. There were 2 pictures that I started in Mid-Century Modern, and I have since finished them. I really like them both. This one has to be my favorite, though. This is the... Sorry. I'm trying a new lighting system here. I'm not sure I'm crazy about it, but it always seems so dark before. So I'm trying something new. And this is probably giving a glare, so we'll move it around here. We've got, this is Mid-Century Modern Animals by Jen Sky, or Ski, I'm not sure how to say it. It's very simple. There's just black Posca or Ohuhu paint markers. I don't know which I used, one of those. Color shift in the background. The pink fish are, what are they? Pentel Dual Metallic Hybrid markers. And there's 1 alcohol marker for the blue. I love this one. It's so minimal and it just works on so many levels for me. So I really, really like the cat one, the Raining Fish one. And the other one I started before, it's done now. This is just all in colored pencil. And this is just a fish page. Just block coloring, nothing fancy. I didn't blend anything. I just picked my color palette and I actually kept adding and adding and adding to it. But yeah, I just wanted to sit down and color one day and I needed something to do that just to relieve stress. And that is what came out of that. So I finished both of those. I'm very pleased with both of them. They're drastically different, but I like them. I just like this book. It's a good book. And I think that's all that I finished. So I worked on, this is a long-standing whip. I don't want to say forever whip, but it's been a whip for a long time. This is in Beauty of Horror 3 by Alan Roberts. And on Sunday night, I got it back out because, I'm getting in kind of the Halloween mood here. So, we gotta do stuff about that. And I just started working on the roller coaster. So it's a goal of mine to perhaps finish the metal parts of the roller coaster maybe this week/weekend that's coming up. And maybe if I'm feeling super rambunctious, I might do the wood part of the roller coaster too. And then I just have to finish. I laid in a base of ink tints here, and I've got to finish going over it with colored pencil and marker and stuff. But it's not that far from being done. I just kind of lost my mojo on it. But now that we're approaching Halloween, I want to get all the Halloween stuff out and work on it. So we've started working on that. So hopefully next time I'll be able to say it's done, hopefully. But I flit. I'm such a flitter from page to page to page. Who knows what could happen. And Olga Ronnie's challenge that just aired this past Sunday. I did an altered page, and a video is up on how I altered this book in Johanna Basford's Magical Jungle, so it's an altered page. I altered the heart. There's a whole video on how I did that in case you're interested. And because I hate hearts, that's what it says, I hate hearts, I had to alter the page because I'm not going to do a heart. I'm not a 12-year-old girl. I don't like them. No offense if you do. It's fine. You do you, I'll do me. But yeah, I kind of graffitied it, and I added some drippy things, and I silky Jill crayoned the background. But like I said, there's an entire video walking you through the whole process of this alteration. So check out that video if you're interested. That was Johanna Basford. So that was done. And it's my first time I was able to finish an Olga Ronnie page in a week. That's big for me because I'm a slowpoke. And we finished there are a couple videos came out of this one. This is just in my Easy Boho coloring book that I just talked about. This is just a block. Are you still not high enough? Good grief. I feel like something's wrong with my phone here. I've never had to raise it this high. This is just block acrylic painting. I've released one painting tip video from this, just doing the background here. And then another painting tip video is coming. It's filmed, it's ready, it's just gonna air, I don't know when, either before or after this, so either go back and look for it or wait for it in the future. I don't know which it will be, but this is just block coloring, block painting with acrylic paint. That's why I bought the books, because I just wanted to do that, just to relax and kind of let go, you know, when you're not in the mood to make coloring decisions, but you want to color something or paint something. So that was the first one I did. And then I flitted around again and I worked in my new Rita Berman book. This is Fall. And I was just, you know, it was new and I was flicking through it and I'm like, oh, I really like this page. So I started working on the sunflower. And I've altered a little bit. I've got kind of a picture that I found online of a background that I want to do, and so I'm gonna work on that. But right now it's just block colored, and I think the plant, no, I lied, there is some shading and stuff here. It's gonna be mostly block colored, probably a little bit of shading here, and then I think on top of the block coloring I'm gonna go over it with some acrylic paint markers, either Posca or a Hoo-Hoo, whatever colors seem to match, and do some details and stuff. But another kind of simple page that I have high hopes for, so I'm enjoying this one. That's all colored pencil right now, Prismacolors. And the last one, this was an experiment. I'm not sure, you know, sometimes you have to experiment because you just don't understand how mediums work. I was experimenting both with silky gel crayon and washi tape. So I've got some washi tape. This is not new, I've had it for a while. I just purchased it at Walmart. And I only have, this is my entire collection of washi tape. That's it. So that's all we have. I don't really know what to do with it, but I knew that people used it in their coloring books, and I've had it staring at me for a long time, so I'm like, I gotta do something with it. So this weekend, Jojosa Hannah put up a video on how she buffed out her gel crayons. They weren't silky, this is some other brand. They're all the same. And I'm like, oh, I want to try that. I had planned already to get up and do some silky gel crayon work in this book, but I was going to do it more like the heart one. And then she had her video and I'm like, okay, I'm going to try that. So here's what we did. And there's a whole video about this too, which may or may not be posted at the time of the airing of this video. But I did kind of try her, this is a super bright color. I did kind of try her buffing. Oh, we have stuff in here. Her buffing with the silky gel crayon, and it makes a kind of pleasant background. This is extremely bright. And then you know, I wanted to try the washi tape, and this is a good book for experimenting because there's not a lot in your way. You can really go kind of hog wild and do all kinds of experimenting. So I wanted to give the washi tape thing a try, and I did. Right now, I wouldn't call this done yet. Well, I still have to fill in some white spaces here, probably with paint or something. But it's a little bit discombobulated in my opinion. I'm gonna pull it all together somehow here. I may put washi tape around the edges, or I may do some mark making with acrylic paint markers because I love my acrylic paint markers. So we're gonna work on this and see what we can do with it. But it was good practice for both of the things that I wanted to practice with, and I gotta say, I did pretty good with the doing the washi tape. There are no cuts through the paper. There's indentions, but no actual cuts, I don't think. So yeah, I could be a surgeon maybe. Maybe not, because blood. Ew. But yeah, so I've got a whole video on me playing with the washi tape and me doing the Jojosa Hannah method of kind of buffing it out, although I didn't have the same tools, so I had to improvise, but we used different tools. So I gotta say, the washi tape thing, I'm not gonna do on an entire page ever again. Just, you know, for an accent, maybe here or there would be my thing with the washi tape. It's challenging in some ways. In some ways it's easier than you think, and in some ways it's harder, but I don't have the confidence that it's going to stay there for a long time, so I might have to Mod Podge over it. But anyway, so that is what has been going on for the past 2 weeks in my life. Why don't you let me know in the comments what's been going on the past 2 weeks in your life? Some of you, I know, reported to me that you did my challenge. You showed me pictures on Instagram. I've seen a couple videos about it now. Hopefully more videos to come. We're coming up here on the end of the month, so maybe we'll see some finished pages with stuff like that in it. And all of you were so gracious about my life decisions that I talked about in the last video. I appreciate your support. I thank you for, you know, giving me well wishes and all of that for my, you know, my new future that's coming up. And that is it. I thank you. I hope you have a wonderful day. I appreciate your time. I'll see you next time. Live long and prosper. Bye-bye.